Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna jump right into talking about why Sid from Eminence and Shadows is worthy of being a role model for everyone. All of us can learn from Sid. And just so you guys can know you can trust me, I have a stellar list of role models, including the following: Homelander, Endeavor, Vegeta, Bruce Wayne. Only the Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, who is spying on his allies, neglecting Nightwing, and smashing Nightwing's prospects. This list can continue on and on and on and on, but I am not here to bore you. I'm only reading the material of the manga covered in the anime of season 1 so far, so let's keep it light in the comment section. The first things about Sid, and I'm only going to focus on Sid's character because I'm planning on doing a review of the season later on, alright? The first things about Sid, he's not looking for the approval of anyone else. And with that, you gain a sense of freedom, so to speak. Think about what you could do if you lived for yourself, not for the thoughts, the concerns, or the approval of anybody else. Think about how fulfilled your life can be. For starters, Sid puts in the work. He doesn't just talk about greatness and goes to sleep. He legit sits around and trains for this. I've seen so many people right here that talk about, oh, I'm gonna do this and oh, I'm gonna do that. Not Sid. He's putting in the work, he's training, he's learning various martial arts styles. He's not just sitting around idly expecting his dreams to come true. I must admit, like all great role models, in order to be on this list of greatness, Sid, he's more like crazy batshits, a lunatic. like when I talk about him not sitting around expecting greatness to fall into his lap, here's a list of examples of what this man is doing, right? He's self-crucifying himself, right? He's in the pursuit of magic. He is throwing himself in front of Truck-kun, anything it takes to get success. And that's the kind of role model I'm looking for.
Hey, hold up.
So after his reincarnation, we get our first glimpse at him training with the sister. He allows her to relish in her greatness while aiming at absolute being average, being as mediocre as possible. That's what I like about him. He's in no shape or form trying to impress her. He's actually doing the opposite. This man goes out of his way to be average. Who in their right mind strives to appear average? Exactly. Nobody. It's only when she's gone does he show what he's truly capable of. And it's far more impressive than Claire's. But she doesn't need to know that. Nobody needs to know that. Just Sid and us. Just imagine your life is a theater. You have an imaginary audience. You don't need the approval of the people around you. I don't need your approval. That's what my boy Sid is teaching, right? We get to Sid finally explaining himself and what it means to be an Eminence in Shadow, yet act as a mob, right? He wants to be great in the shadows. He wants to be great in secret. Live life as average as possible. You know, that example sits in real life, so to speak. Have you noticed that a lot of billionaires, right? Don't get caught up in the flagrant ones. A lot of millionaires are flagrant. They want everyone to know that they're a millionaire. But a lot of billionaires, they look very, very average when they're walking around because they got nothing to prove. They already know they're billionaires. Look how Steve Jobs used to dress. Look how Mark Zuckerberg dresses. Look how Bill Gates dresses. Sid is great while not having to stand out. He wants power, he wants strength for the sake of being strong. He relishes in success quietly. He has ego in humility, so to speak. The reason why this part of his character sticks out to me is I got stuck trying to impress people. We all do. Trying to prove to a bunch of strangers that I am smart, or I'm this, or I'm that. Reading from Sid's point of view kind of made me feel at ease. I know it's fiction, but it's pretty deep. He is literally surrounded by people who think little of him. I am going to be a mob. I don't need to tell you guys about me. I don't need to impress you. I am living like the homie Sid. People only see a certain side of him. They only see a certain side of us, and they form conclusions, and we get wrapped up with impressing them. They don't need to fully understand or accept us for us to have any value to ourselves or to our lives. What I'm liking about Sid is they don't matter. None of these people matter to Sid. In fact, he feels better the lesser they think of him. He secretly works to achieve higher levels in the shadows, but in in front of these people, he's trying to get them to feel or think as little of him as possible. Since watching Eminence in Shadow, I literally started thinking of scripts or phrases I can say during the reactions on the main YaBoyRocklee channel to further have you guys think Lee is as dumb as it gets. How much further can I push it for these people to think I am a complete idiot? That is what my goal is right now as a reactionaire or a reactioner. I don't even have to worry about saying the right words anymore. It's perfect. If you can find a way to be at peace with how the world views you and focus on yourself for your own validation, I think, like Sid, you will enjoy a more fruitful life. Things don't need to go the way others expect it. Just work on yourself. So I'm enjoying this reading. I plan to circle back with the review later on. I've saved the big nuggets about characters, about Alexia, things I've noticed, because I want to circle back to that and give you guys a proper review. The reason why I was excited about putting this out is I wasn't into Sid when I was first watching the anime. I was strictly focused on these girls. I liked Alexia. I liked Rose. It's only on the read that I'm enjoying Sid's character because I get to read it at my own pace and you get to see his inner thoughts. The anime, in my opinion, doesn't really do a good job at focusing on his inner thoughts, or it was just flying over my head because it was a first experience and things are just going fast, right? But like when he does something and he has his inner dialogue. Because before, I was like, is this guy just dumb? Like, respectfully. But reading the manga, I'm like, oh, he's going out his way to appear dumb or average. But he is also a lunatic. That's the thing. He is smart, trying to be average, and in the process of that, he is also a lunatic. So sometimes you don't know what to believe, and I relate to that. I relate to that. Like I was gonna talk about my accolades, I don't need to do that, right? I know what I'm capable of. I put on a persona online, right? I say dumb jokes, I say these dumb things because, I don't know, I just do.
It's been a long time coming since we've recorded One Piece. I've been looking forward to it and posting it on YouTube.
I kind of lose myself. Like, I'm crazy. I'll say some things, I'm like, I cannot believe I conceived that idea. You know what I mean? I can relate to Sid. I really can. Even I started thinking about dropping my first manga, so to speak. I know that's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. I was in the shower and I was just focused on things I would say or things I'm interested in. I'm like, I'm interested in these things. I should put them on paper and see if people would be interested in it too. I know there's some freaks out there just like me. That's my thoughts on Sid. Like I said, I'm gonna circle up and do a video about the season. I wanna know what you guys think. Are you guys enjoying Eminence? Have you enjoyed Eminence? I'm recommending that you guys read Eminence. I'm gonna go ahead and link the chapters. I found them on Amazon right in the description of this video. If you guys buy it from Amazon using my links, I do get a small commission, but it doesn't add any extra charge to you guys, okay? I really believe in it. It's the first isekai that I've bought. The only manga that I've purchased was One Piece, Bleach, Eminence, My Dress-Up Darling, Miss Nagatoro, and I bought Mushoku Tensei, but I'm gonna send this thing back. I legitimately bought Mushoku Tensei, right? Because I've been talking about how good Eminence in Shadow is. In order for me to really compare it to other isekai, I need to actually read some of the great ones. And then I happened to look at the back of this thing. I was like, what the hell is going on here, man? I almost want to send it right back. Mushoku Tensei with the sus activity, man. Another reason why Eminence in Shadow is already starting off better. I haven't picked this thing up to read, only watched the anime, but boy, the Eminence in Shadow author, he or she just has a taste that matches my interests right off the jump. So I'm gonna read Mushoku Tensei. I'm gonna circle back with you guys when I get to that. But first, Eminence in Shadow, Bleach. That's what I'm working on. And Boruto. Gotta go. If you guys like my content, make sure you subscribe. Hit a thumbs up. I want to hear from you guys. I'm active on Twitter. I'm active on Instagram. Much love, guys. Until next time, YaBoyRocklee. I'm out this bit.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRocklee.